Welcome back to another episode of Somos Good News. My name is Mirka de Llanos.
Y yo soy María Celeste Arraraz.
¿Qué tal? Les habla María Celeste Arraraz. Les saluda Mirka de Llanos.
Hold on. Let's take it back. Cut. Take two.
Rewind.
Welcome back to Somos Good News. My name is Catherine Castro.
Ahora sí, yo soy Ángela Carrasco.
Sí, señores, and a lot of good news has transpired in the last few days, and we are excited to share it with you.
That's right, Kat. Let's start with Dominic Moore, a teacher and graduation coordinator from Bezerman City High School, and his student. Moore was cleaning up after the graduation festivities ended when he noticed that one of his students was still there. And not just there, he was there all alone. He asked him where his family was, but the teen said that no one was there for him.
Oh, you know what? We'll be your friends. Angela and I are here for you.
Yes.
Aquí estamos. The educator took it upon himself to turn his student's day around and decided to treat him to his personal celebration, even though the student had requested a place to eat wings. Moore took him to the Cheesecake Factory after he learned that he had never been there, but was curious about the chain. They ended up celebrating the teen's milestone as he ate a shrimp basket with fries and Oreo cheesecake dessert, all while still wearing his graduation cap. Se me hace agua la boca. I want some tres leches now.
Oh my God, and I want the little pancitos from
yes.
Factory. So good. That's such a sweet story. But just when you thought that Moore had already gone above and beyond for his student, he went further. The teen had told his teacher that he was starting a job that day at Amazon, actually, but he had no way of getting there. So Moore took him to the new job, and not just that, he picked him up too. Ever since then, Moore raised over $5,000 through his own personal cash app to bless the teen even further. It's incredible how educators continue being so wonderful, even though they really get very little in return. Hopefully, they'll be compensated soon. It's only fair.
Hey, Jeff Bezos, can you maybe chip in there a little bit?
He's like a trillionaire now.
Right? Anyway, there's no doubt that the educators make the world a better place. And in this next story, we have another heartwarming moment. Due to the pandemic, many Colombian farmers and indigenous communities have been left without a way to sell their harvests, which has impacted their ability to buy staples needed to survive. A sad reality for many indigenous communities in Latin America. However, after learning this, two Colombian siblings went out of their way to make sure that farmers get their harvest distributed through an exchange program. The program is called the Harvest Amazonian Barter. The project was started in March by Bogota-based Adriana Bueno, who leads Habitat Sur, an NGO that works with communities in the Amazon, and Ivan Bueno, who runs a hardware store in Leticia, Colombia. Since its launch, now dozens of people line up every Friday in front of a truck packed with soap, rice, oil, and other products that they exchange for fruits that would otherwise go to waste because of the virus. Meanwhile, others hand out face masks and then pay farmers with the currency called las semillas, or the seeds. I mean, I just think we just found a better duo than Bad Bunny and J Balvin, or J Balvin and Maluma. Estos hermanos colombianos.
Oh. Okay. Not us. Not us.
Well, and us.
There's going to be a duo soon. This is great news. As you guys all know, the bartering is the original currency, and farmers use this currency to buy products. Over 3,000 people have already joined the program. Wild fruit is often featured in this exchange. Fruits can range from the capacu that comes from the cacao plant to the oily purple berry of the acai palm tree that is a staple of Native American cuisine and that has become a global superfood and a staple in every hipster's house. Right, Kat?
Well, not just hipsters, no es por nada, but I use acai berry in my smoothie every day. Hey, gotta keep up with my beauty regimen, antioxidants, keeping the skin youthful.
Delicious, kids. It's delicious.
It really is.
Now that's what it means to be a good neighbor. I don't know about you, but I'm curious to know about that kapiku. What does it taste like? And can someone ship us some? Like, where do we Venmo you?
I need it! So this next story is giving me all the feels. The beautiful Dalila Zapata, who is a Puerto Rican model, is continuously breaking the mold. She was the first model with Down syndrome to strut her stuff in last year's New York Fashion Week, and now she is showing people that her beauty is soul deep as well.
She is a rock star, a superstar, and a gorgeous woman. Recently, she decided to donate hundreds of face masks to the Latinx community in New York City. She's doing this through a campaign named Mascarillas de Esperanza, or face masks of hope, alongside the Italian designer Rona Elia. Zapata hopes that these face masks can uplift the vulnerable Latinx community in New York while still promoting the importance of prevention against the coronavirus. Each face mask that is donated comes with a message of positivity imprinted on the mask, and is intended to encourage peace among the community. And it's needed with the very low morale that's going all around the country.
Positive reinforcement. That is so beautiful, and we sure need more of that. I mean, I know I do. And I also know that Tyra Banks would agree with me when I say that Dalila Zapata is a queen and a top model quality.
Next level fierce.
And I hope we can see more of her in the future. Right, Angela?
Absolutely, she is a queen in every sense.
And speaking of reinas, it's looking as though bees are making a strong comeback this year. I don't know if y'all remember, but several months ago, I know, it feels like it was 5 years ago, there were reports saying that the bee population was decreasing.
This makes me so happy. I love bees so much, unless they're like on my head trying to bite me. Then we can revisit that statement. But this was a very worrisome piece of information because bees are pretty much the reason there is a world. We need their cute little zigzagging butts to pollinate as much as possible so that we can continue to have a reliable environment. Anyway, many were freaking out due to this, but it seems that danger has been diverted, kids. Thanks to the decreased traffic of people in the world at the moment, and so many practicing the quarantine life, good job, those of you that are doing it, the bee populations are starting to increase all over again. Also, wildflowers aren't being damaged at the rate that they once were. So bees are having a field day with that. As you can see, giving the world a little space to breathe is actually a really great thing. I mean, it can be hard. At least our ecosystem is being somewhat repaired, and that is very good news. We should really, really celebrate. Also, it kind of makes us realize that the problem with the world, it's us, guys. We need to do better. We need to be better.
Yes, we do. We need to really make an effort and make a difference and do the right thing. And by the way, let me just tell you that my backyard is filled with bees and the flowers are blooming. So you know what? Bees do make the world go round.
It's like Disney World all up in cap.
Yes. Such great news, honey.
That's awful.
And now let's continue protecting our world by staying at home, kids. It's never been easier to be the hero. Call Supercat. And I'm here to the rescue, bringing in the justice needed with my PJs and unbrushed hair as my superpowers, and my tacita de café, café con leche. Here's my quarantine powers.
Well, my superpower is wearing a mask whenever I step outside of my house. And let me tell you, Wonder Woman ain't got nothing on me. Super mask over here. Now tell us, what is it? your quarantine superpower? We want to know.
Tell us in the comment below, share your superpowers, and share it with your friends as well. And this was this week's Somos Good News. Thank you again for watching. I am Super Cat, aka Catherine Castro, and catch us next week on Be Latina News.
I am the infamous Mask Lady, or as my parents know me, Angela Carrasco. Don't forget to show us lots of love, share us with the people you know, and let them all know it's Somos Good News. Till next time.
Ah.
Wait, go for it. I thought I wasn't recording.